I'm John Gnosis. Welcome to your daily tarot reading for the 18th of June 2021. Remember, if you enjoy this reading, please leave a like and subscribe. Your first card is the Ace of Swords. The second card is Justice. The third card is the Seven of Cups. Your fourth card is the Star. And your fifth card is the Five of Wands. So your first tarot card represents your current situation. Second tarot card, your consciousness. Third tarot card, your unconscious. Fourth tarot card, your near future. And the fifth tarot card, your conclusion. You have been taken by a new way of seeing the world. You know, this idea has come like a lightning bolt to you, and it has changed the way you think about yourself and possibly the world around you. You have the Justice card in your consciousness. Why would you be thinking or preoccupied with justice? Well, if you have a guilty conscience, then perhaps you are worried that justice is going to come for you in a negative way. Maybe you are thinking that you deserve some kind of reward for your endeavors, or, for whatever. So that's interesting there. Perhaps you've been wronged in the past and you're seeking to be compensated for that wrongdoing. You have the Seven of Cups in your unconscious. Seven of Cups is one of the more interesting cards of the minor arcana, in that it tells us that, in some sense, the more choices we have, the more autonomy we have, the more control. But of course, there's a double-edged sword, because, we don't always necessarily know what we want, and we don't always know what's good for us. What if we choose, and it has a lasting impact on our life, on our psyche, on those around us? You are concerned about making the wrong decisions. It's not as though you're in a situation where you've been forced to choose between one thing or another, between making a decision or between waiting. Rather, this is a plethora of choices. This is a smorgasbord of opportunities, and you're the one that gets to do the choosing. So it is understandable why you would have a card like this in your unconscious, because there's a tremendous amount of responsibility to make the right choices in life. And if we don't necessarily know who we are or what we want, then it's very easy for us to make the wrong decisions. You have the Star in your near future. Star is the card of hope. It's the card of inspiration. It's the tiny light that shines in the darkness. It's the voice that tells you to get up off of your knees. And here it is in your near future. I think there is a spiritual dimension to this reading, because you begin with this lightning flash of inspiration as represented by the Ace of Swords. And in your near future, you also have this sustaining hope, this life-preserving inspiration. And of course, the Justice card, when we think of religion, we often think about notions of right and wrong, or reaping what we sow, etc. Very compelling reading that you have here. And there's something quite profound psychologically and spiritually going on with you. You end your reading with the Five of Wands. It's a card of battling with our peers for supremacy. So I wonder what the battle here is. It's opposite the Ace of Swords here. You're an ideas person. You're not necessarily a practical person. And I think by the end of this reading, you find a way to step up. You find a way to challenge yourself and to interact with the real world in a meaningful way, in a practical way. It's no longer just about ideas. It's no longer just about notions of right and wrong. And it's no longer notions of choosing and responsibility, but actually you find a way to keep both feet on the ground and use the wisdom you've accumulated, the inspiration you've accumulated, to put it into practice in the real world, to compete with the world around you. Because, of course, that is what the material world is all about: competition and striving. So that's your daily tarot reading for the 18th of June 2021. I'm John Gnosis. Remember, if you enjoy this reading, please leave a like and subscribe, and please join me for more daily tarot readings.